Guys, welcome back to another episode of Atlas Survival Shelters. Today's video, we're going to talk about the top 15 reasons you don't want to F with Texas. But it's also the top 15 reasons you want to be in Texas when the shit hits the fan. But before we go on too much further, I want to thank Mark in South Carolina for sending in this video. Yesterday he installed his Bombnado before he started to build his house. He sent me this little video right here. I thought you guys might enjoy it. I wish all you guys would do that. I appreciate when you do it.
How bad is it? Is it good? Woo. That's good.
Also, guys, I got the shirt on again for the 30-day survival challenge. So if any of you guys want to volunteer your family, your wife, your kids, your pet, to spend 30 days in a bunker, do so by sending an email to this right here, ron@atlassurvivalshelters.com, and tell me about your family. And I will choose one family, and if you win, you will win a year's worth of food and supplies for you and your family, worth approximately $15,000 from Emergency Essentials. So anyway, so let's get right into this. The top 15 reasons why you want to be in Texas when shit hits the fan. Number 1, freedom. And when I say freedom, I'm talking about freedom. You can drive around with a loaded gun in your car. You can have a shotgun in the front seat of your car right next to you as you drive down the road in Texas. A policeman or a sheriff can pull you over, and he won't even mention the gun sitting on the front seat if it's loaded, because it's completely legal in Texas. And how do I know it? I've been pulled over after duck and goose hunting. I was speeding one time. Sheriff pulled me over, walked up. I'm in my camouflage, shotgun sitting right there, and it was probably loaded, knowing me. And he just looked at my license, says, "Oh, hey, Mr. Hubbard. Oh, how you doing? Well, you have a good day. Give me my license back and let me go." So I'm telling you, driving with a loaded gun in Texas is illegal. Matter of fact, when I was a kid, in the back of every pickup, we had a little gun hanger with 2 little hooks, and everyone had a Winchester rifle and a .22 hanging in the back window of their pickup truck. I grew up like that. So, freedom, guys. Texas is awesome. Number 2 reason why you want to be in Texas when the shit hits the fan is this flag right here. Okay, guys, the Texas flag, these guys in Texas will fight for the Texas flag before they fight for the American flag. Texans are more loyal to their own state than they are to a country, as is most states are, but nothing like the state of Texas. You know, when you pull into Texas, there's a sign that says, don't mess with Texas. It should say, don't F with Texas, okay? Because let me tell you what, guys, if this country goes too far to the left, Texas will claim independence, whether it's legal or not, and it will fight anybody who doesn't allow them to continue their way of life. So when you're in Texas, just keep in mind, everyone will fight for the Texas flag as well as I would. Texans are so damn proud, and I'm an honor to be a Texan. Number 3 reason you want to be in Texas when shit hits the fan. Fuel. Texas has oil. They got wind power. We have fuel there. So you're not going to be running out of gas, and you're going to have power. Now, we'll see what happens with an EMP. But Texas is on its own grid, unlike the rest of the United States. I bet you guys didn't know that. But Texas is on its own independent grid. I don't know why other states are, but Texas is smart. Next reason why you want to be in Texas when shit hits the fan is farmers. We got farmers everywhere. About 70% of the state is cultivated. We have everything from soybeans, corn, cotton. We could be self-sufficient. Texas could be its own country, and you guys know that. Next reason, firearms. Everybody has one in Texas. Everybody's used one in Texas. Every kid, every girl, and almost every man in Texas has either gone hunting, shot a gun, or killed a deer, or shot a dove. That's just how Texas is, guys. We're born with a gun in one hand and something in the other. I don't know what the other one might be. Probably a Texas flag, knowing Texas. But guys, everybody in Texas knows how to use a gun, unlike other places. Number 6, doesn't start with an F, but I said fineries, as in refineries. Means Texas can refine its own fuel. It doesn't need another state to do that. Number 7 reason is fish. Texas has the Gulf of Mexico. We supply a lot of the nation with fish that comes out of the Gulf of Mexico. Redfish, red snapper, shrimp, oysters, whatever it may be. We have a full supply of fish right there, and we don't have to bring it from any other place. Number 8 reason why you want to be in Texas is families. Texas families are just friendly. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Texas, but when you're driving down the road and you're coming up behind someone fast, that car will move over and let you pass. You don't even have to go into the other lane. I've never seen another state that does that other than Texas. But that's how it is every day in Texas. You drive down a country road, the guy will move over and let you pass in the same lane. People are just friendly in Texas. And families, they will take you in. Now, the same family that will take you in is the same family that will put up the fight. But families are very big in Texas. And religion, Christians, Catholics, Texas is the majority. I mean, 90+% religious Christians there. Okay? The states that are going way to the left, like California and New York, if you run a poll there, you will find out it's barely a majority of the people there claim themselves as Christians now. They're agnostic or they're atheists. They've gone like England. England is now 49% rated Christian and 51% agnostic. I don't know if you guys know that. Now, that is something I read. Don't hold me to that. But I read that. When you lose faith, you lose your moral compass. And that is when people become atheists and agnostic. So I'm a true believer, and Christians do the right thing, and they have morals and they have integrity, as I do. Number 9, reason you want to be in Texas, starts with an F, fear. People fear Texans. You don't mess with Texas. That's why they made the sign. People are afraid of Texans. I'm telling you, the United States and any other state, you don't want to mess with Texas. When shit gets deep, Texans are going to put up a fight, guys. All right, the next reason, freight. Texas can get its freight through the port of Brownsville, or freight can come in through the port of Houston. We are not landlocked like other states. Texas is free to bring in freight from other nations. And I'm doing this because when this country has a civil war, we're going to break up into probably like 13 different countries, okay? You're going to have California and Oregon and Washington. You're going to have Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. You're going to have a lot in the south. You're going to have New York up there. You're going to have Minnesota by itself, surrounded by all the other conservative places. The next reason, freeways. Texas has great freeways, big wide roads, and guess what the speed limit is in Texas? 85 miles per hour. Can you believe it? 85 miles per hour in the state of Texas. It's great. Everything's bigger and everything's better in Texas, guys, and I'm telling you. All right, the next reason, fighters. Texas is going to produce some hellacious fighters. Texas is ready for the fight. They're not wanting a fight, but they're ready for a fight. When push comes to shove, Texas will be the first state to be at the front lines. I can promise you that. Number 13, funner. Starts with an F. Texas is funner. Guys, everybody's funner in Texas. Look at me. I'm from Texas. Aren't I funner? Now, I know you're thinking funner's not a word, but it is a word in Texas. You're thinking more fun. Well, guess what? In Texas, they say y'all and funner, and in California, they say more fun and you guys. Okay, now I know I say you guys now because I'm talking to a wider audience, and I've been working back and forth between Texas and California too damn long that I stopped saying y'all, and I lost a lot of my accent. But trust me, I still have a Texas driver's license. I would never have a California driver's license, and because I'm a gun advocate, you know, you got to have a Texas driver's license. Number 14, Texas is a fur-bearing state. There's another F. Texas has cattle for leather. Texas has coyotes, coons, possums. we're a fur-bearing state. When I was a kid, I made my money by trapping. I actually made about $200 a week when I was in high school trapping coons, coyotes, bobcats, possums. Every now and then I get a skunk, and God, they stunk, man, but we just got to get them out of the trap and move on. But it's a fur-bearing state, so Texas has a lot of things they can do. The last thing, just for the hell of it, number 15, feral pigs. Oink, oink. Yeah, feral pigs. We got pigs in Texas. We're never going to run out of pork in Texas. I'm telling you, you can go out kill 300 pigs in one day, and the next day would be 300 more pigs. I'm telling you, Texas is overrun with feral pigs. So guys like to get up in helicopters and shoot pigs out of helicopters for fun, because that's just how Texas is. But guys, you can't find a greater state than the state of Texas. I can see why so many people are wanting to relocate to Texas. You don't have state income taxes. You're free to run a business the way you want. You're not taxed to death. You're not bugged to death. You're free to open a business. If you want to open a business in Texas, you go in and you will walk out with a business permit in 30 minutes. In California, 6 months to even get a business license to open a taco stand. It's ridiculous in California. They're so anti-business, anti-American, anti-everything. So am I bitter against California? Yeah. I mean, they're the state that's causing most of the problems. They're celebrities and their opinions and everything. But you know what? Everyone has a right to an opinion, including me, including you. I'm sure I'll hear some in the comments below. But guys, I hope you enjoy my videos. It's a good Sunday morning, so good morning to you guys. God bless America. Let's keep America great again. And guys, I'll tell you what. Let's make TV great again. So I'll be doing the 30-day challenge, and guys, I have this video that I want you guys to see. So I recruited my friend Brian, who is a real-life MacGyver.
Dude, you must have loaded this because some kind of retard did it. I'm always prepared for tough times. You take care of yourself, you don't expect nobody to give you anything. I'm bored, let's blow something up.
It is a sizzler to a TV series that I'm trying to get on the air right now. It's kind of like Duck Dynasty meets Doomsday Preppers. I'd appreciate it if you go and watch it. Leave me a comment below if you like the show. Give it a thumbs up if you want to be a viewer. I get enough of those. We're going to have some primetime good TV, and I'll make TV great again. But guys, as always, I love you. I'll see you on the next video.